Hello, folks. Welcome to Riding the Market. Here at the end of the day, it's been a good day for me. Um, I've been trading my remaining Bullnox and 3 trades, 3 wins. I'm only looking for 50 ticks, so the profit isn't huge, but that's fine for me. Just having a positive return for the day and making some good decisions is enough of a reward for me. So onto my trades. So the first trade I took was this. What it looks like for me is a triple bottom. So we inverted this bearish fair value gap, and this had already really played out. So you come back to the optimal entry, taking the long, would have gotten out there. But when we came back down, we tapped into this IFUG that was formed, tapped into it here, formed a lower low, and that had played out. So there was no trade there. And once we formed this big candle, I got in thinking of it as a triple bottom with a nice candle close there above both of these highs. So I was fairly happy to take that. I waited for a pullback to the 100 tick entry. So 100 tick stop entry. So the stop would be here. It would be 100 ticks. And I took 50 ticks from that trade. Really easy, really quick, and was out in the next candle. If I had waited for the 1-to-1, would have been a very long trade. We essentially did nothing for a couple of hours there, and then eventually pulled into the 1 hour target. You could have taken that. I would have been fairly comfortable taking that as a long because we had very clear targets in all-time highs above. So I was fairly confident in longs, especially when you get this. When you look at this in a different way, you can see it as very clearly a double bottom and a big one. So it's one that's set up over a couple of hours. So you can imagine those are going to go pretty far. You could probably say, I don't know how other people measure it, but at this level, you could probably say that price was almost definitely going to reach this level once we formed that double bottom. So maybe if you're a different sort of trader, you wait for the breakout, pull back to that level, take the long above this candle high, stop here, just let it run. That's a possibility. You could have done that. I didn't, obviously, but it's a different way of looking at the market. In terms of my New York morning session, very easy trade. Price had been making high highs, and then we came to this triple bullish fair value gap and rejected it in a double bottom pattern. So once we formed this fair value gap, I took a long when we got this nice rejection candle out of that fair value gap and took the 50 ticks with a 36 tick stop at this low, I think it was. It's a very low risk trade, but good return. And obviously, if you're a different sort of trader, like I say, you could get more out of these trades. In terms of my last trade of the day, so in the afternoon session, we'd inverted these bearish fair value gaps, bullish fair value gaps, sorry, come into the optimal entry, and that trade had essentially played out for me. So the entry at this higher IFEG with the stop here, that had played out in this candle down. But when we came up again, we formed a double top at the highs, not quite sweeping the highs, which made me a little bit worried, but it was a nice formation of the double top. So I just took the sell when this candle closed and took it for a 1-to-1. So yeah, really happy. No, not for a 1-to-1, sorry. It was for 50 ticks. It was about a 1-to-1. The stop was here, it was around 53 ticks. But yeah, really good day for me and a positive comeback from the horrible day yesterday. I also traded my remaining Apex funded account. It was a very small trade. It was on the 2-minute. I'll show you if I can find it. It's not on this chart, but it was essentially here. I took the entry. I was meant to enter when we swept this candle low, this down closing candle. I was meant to enter there, but I missed it, and so I had to chase a little bit. So Price came up to this level and pulled back to around here, so I took a market order here and took it for 40 ticks. Unfortunately, I was trading 2 micros instead of the normal 4 that I like to trade. So instead of the $80 I would have made on that funded account, it was $40. So a little bit annoying, but I'm just happy that I can actually move fairly well on the 2-minute chart, which is normally where I when I go down to smaller time frames, that's where I sort of lose my head a little bit and get tilted. So happy with that trade. Obviously, could have held as well rather than just taking the 40 ticks, but at this moment in time where I am with my trading, I think it's better that I target a bit less right now. But yeah, all in all, really good day. These 2 accounts evals are failed, so they'll reset when they rebuilds. One of them's in a few days, one of them's in a month, essentially. I think I blew it within like 3 days, but let's just ignore that for now. This one is past the target, but I haven't got the minimum days, so have to just put in a few trades every day for the next few days, and then I'll be able to request the funded account and activate that. But yeah, positive day today. I'm happy with my trading. I was fairly comfortable with everything, and I feel a little bit better about myself today, just because, yeah, I was feeling awful yesterday, given all the mistakes that I made. But it's a positive return at least, and while it was a much bigger mistake than this is a good day, I'm going to take my wins when I can get them. But yeah, that's all from me today. Hope you had a good day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.